At 5, in week 3 of the Public Service Commission's hearings into SCE&G's role in the failed nuclear power plant, it's been revealed now that the company lied about the status of the project. Our George Godfrey was at that hearing today when the discussion got intense.
Things got pretty heated at today's Public Service Commission's hearing as former employees shared what they knew about the nuclear project's early failure.
If you've got 5 executives trying to beat you up to run you out of the building and out of the company, that's what you have to revert to.
Carlette Walker told Public Service Commission members that SCANA executives tried to run her off after she refused to lie about the VC Summer nuclear plant status. Evidence presented so far in the hearing reveals the utility company misled officials. The commission will have to decide how much of that played a role in the plant's failure.
The decisions that the commission has to make regarding whether or not the prudency decision to, or whether it was prudent to abandon the plant and whether the merger is in the best interest of South Carolina.
Carlette Walker told the commission she was dedicated to the project, working almost every day for 3 years.
I had a heart attack in March of this year that the doctors confirmed that it was nothing but stress from the job. I mean, that job just about killed me.
But the drama behind SCANA's doors forced Walker to leave and other employees to question the company's actions.
Mr. Jones was aware of the problems, and I like to chase a problem to the end. Mr. Jones, in my opinion, and I'm guessing that's what you're asking for, Mr. Jones, in my opinion, he was willing to accept answers that I would not have accepted.
SCANA is accused of deleting information from progress reports, inflating cost, and not following through with recommendations, leading to the plant's abandonment and customers to cover the debt. The Public Service Commission plans to wrap up the hearing the week after the Thanksgiving break. Ultimately, their decision will determine if utility customers will continue to pay for the failed nuclear plant and if Dominion Energy will be able to take over. In Columbia, George Godfrey, 7 News.
The former accountant for SCANA that we just heard from testified that she was placed on medical leave by the company after questioning the numbers. And during today's hearing, Dominion Energy, the company proposing to take over SCE&G, offered another proposal that they say would save customers on their bills.